Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm here to review a pretty good history. Well, an okay one, apparently. It's already too cold to go anywhere outside, even though I was out there for like less than 30 minutes early this morning. I kind of left at 8:37. Pick up a few cans and found some change out there. It's probably gonna get colder when it snows. All I did all day is clean and cooked all day and did my artwork, which you obviously seen on DeviantArt. I'm here to finally talk about a good classic, I mean, slightly okay one, which you can tell what title it is. Frosty the Snowman Returns. Despite there's already been a Frosty Returns sequel in the mid-70s. It's done by Regan Basque, and most likely Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer thing. A long time ago. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one with Jonathan Winters in it, plays a narrator. And this came out in 1992. First time I ever saw this as a kid, it's slightly harmless at times. He's supposed to be the narrator of the story. Plus the animation looks like from an old Charlie Brown cartoon holiday. And I know what you're thinking, why am I not talking about the Charlie Brown holiday one instead? Well, it's because I want to talk about, most likely one of a talking snowman in it instead. So basically the story is about how kids having fun with them not going to school when it's horrible weather. Thinking they love snow, and them having fun all the time, or the adults get frustrating of hating and then payment heating bills and then shoveling all the snow. Or there's like a brother and sister.
Born for the whole.
Or the female one's name is Polly. Yes, that's her name, and her brother's name was Charles. Also that she was uninvited for the party of snow. And they do a little bit of trick of all that stuff.
Window.
And they did a t-shirt of this old lady teacher, but somehow becomes a meme thing. I don't know why, but that was a thing that she only appeared in this scene and was never seen from her or heard from her again. And here's Frosty the Snowman. And there's a reason why I'm talking about this, because he's voiced by John Goodman himself. Yeah. Those of you know why I had to talk about this one. He's voiced by the same person that did it's Sully from Monsters, Inc. series. Which is not a bad role for him. He's slightly alright in this movie. I find it kind of random that he plays a snowman. And already has a magic hat on his head, because she was doing a trick for her brother. And that magic hat brought him to life. And already wears a bow tie.
Arlo? The world-famous magician?
And become like the closest friend there is. Just like in the original Frosty the Snowman. Also, there's like some new device created.
I'm sorry, Mom. I ran out.
Her mother uses a string spray called Summer Wheeze.
Hold the can at least.
That get rid of all the snow away.
You thought you were the only magician in the family.
And that destroys the snow away.
Didn't ya? Huh? Didn't ya? Lil, how did you get that sidewalk of yours so clean? You won't believe this, Merle, but I never had to lift a shovel. You're kidding. Watch this.
Also, how'd she not hear him scream in pain? Anyways.
A breeze with one.
We hang a banner at Saturday's Winter Carnival.
By Saturday, there's.
This movie did need a villain, and that's Mayor Wheeze himself, voiced by the legendary Murray Royal, which I best known him as the voice of the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob SquarePants. And his hench cat, I'm not kidding, his name is Bones. Yeah, that's clever writing right there. His evil scheme is to make sure he get rid of all the snow. But the other people worried about environmental stuff, but he wouldn't care less. He uses all the sprays to make all the snow go away.
Upset.
And Frosty the Snowman is worried to be wiped out of existence.
Is waking up and finding out somebody forgot to give you a belly button. Upset is finding out somebody stole your nose to play foosball. This ain't upset, kid. This is panic. I'm too squirts for being history.
So Polly has an idea to keep Frosty nice and cool inside the freezer. Where at school they do show and tell stuff.
My dad says it causes heart attacks. He must have snow confused with chili dogs. Any other questions?
You know, for kids.
I think it should only snow one day a year for the winter carnival. After that, I wish it would melt so we could have 10 months of summer vacation.
Okay, skip all that. And she takes Frosty the Snowman a different place to keep him cool.
No, I think I finally found a place where the snow's here to stay. An ice castle.
Won't be there for long.
What are you talking about?
I just came from my school. All the kids there were screaming, "No more snow, no more snow." It was terrible.
What did you say?
Nothing. I was too scared. Whenever
Plus they sing a song called Where There Be Snow, or the evil villain either gets his own song. There's no more snow. I want to get rid of it once and for all.
I try to
But and all that, want to make sure they want to keep it that way. Except for Weiser himself, after he sees Frosty the Snowman and a talking snowman moving around and all about, wants to get rid of
Get ready for the holidays at Living Spaces.
him once and for all.
Shop everything you need and get
Okay, skip that. Freaking ads, man.
There's probably dozens of those snow critters in there, just waiting to.
He uses his cat, Bones, to spray. He had Frosty the Snowman.
Well, did you spray him? Tell me the truth, Bones. There's a tuna casserole in it for you.
Which he does succeed,
I think we're safe.
spraying right through a hole.
Frosty, what happened? Looks like the work of summer weeds.
They go back to the house and get some ice and snow. You know, there's clearly a few right there they can easily pick up and restore him.
No?
They were about to use the summer breeze to wipe all the snow out of existence. It tells Molly to be brave and kind to make sure all the snow stops. And tells them and there will be snow, and show them proof that Frosty is real.
Your point, small fry, and I can assure you there is nobody here that finds anything magical about snow.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Twitchell. The best kind of magic that only winter brings comes in a big snowy bundle that dances and sings.
May I?
Also, this is kind of confusing. The head comes off and he's still alive. But in the original Frosty the Snowman cartoon, he doesn't live without it. Anyways, if they sing a song, they should let snow calm down and let it happen. And I don't want to get copyrighted by hearing the song play. They tried to stop and try to run them over. But I want to hurt the people and somehow on top of the building. Yeah, I don't know how they got up there on top of the freaking ice castle. And they fall down onto icy cold water.
One king in this crowd.
Or somehow an old guy doesn't get caught from Hobafonia, from the snowy water. They crown Frosty the Snowman king of all snow.
Mr. Twitchell?
What do you want?
I want you to know I was just helping a friend.
You got your snow back, Missy, so why don't you leave me alone?
Any chance you'd...
But I have a change of heart. It gives Mr. Twitchell a right and crowned him king instead. And Frosty himself has to go away for a while. And he did say he'll come back someday. And that's pretty much the end of the story there. Or that they learned their lesson, that they should leave it be just the way it is. Have it snow all the time, creating Frosty that he'll come back someday. Which he definitely does in the 2005 movie. And that one kinda sucked. Which I'll get to another time. I would say this is not the worst Frosty He Returns short video. I'll give it credit, it was very short. It sounds like John Goodman is having a good time, great time doing this role playing a snowman. Some of the voice actors are slightly okay, including Royal Murray himself, who's playing the villain, who has a quick change of heart at the end. And I know you're probably looking at that Nightmare Before Christmas clock behind me. That's pretty cool, because that's a holiday one too. I think my neck just popped a little bit. Also, ouch. Anyways, this one was okay. It's perfectly fine just the way it is. It's meant for little kids, so it's kind of good. It's pretty fine. It's not the worst holiday to talk about. I did see this as a kid and seen in that end of that Casper the Friendly Ghost movie. It looked like somebody just recorded toward the end at the middle of the tape. And I did not heard about this until it was aired on television before a few times every holiday in the mid-90s. It's kind of passable. It's a simple story about having to just let it snow for Frosty. And I have those summer leaves to erase all snow from existence, including himself. But I kind of miss having those original characters from the good classic Frosty the Snowman, including Karen herself. But we get like new interesting characters like them are pretty much look like the Peanuts gang from the mid-70s. That's why this came out in 1992. But that's pretty much how it is with these old cartoons. look somewhere, or they just looked a bit alright at some points. I don't usually talk about snowman movies or shorts like this one. This one's nearly 23 minutes of good old Frosty the Snowman. I know they couldn't find a good voice actor to play him, but then again, John Goodman does impressive work of voice acting. So I give this one 6.1 half snowballs out of 10. Thank you all for watching, and I'll get back to playing video games as soon as possible. Farewell for now.